rainbows. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I reshape or groom my eyebrows. Yes, I know I don't have much natural eyebrow to work with, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't be grooming them. So naturally my brows don't really grow, it's hereditary, so unfortunately this is pretty much all I have to work with, but it is still very important that I keep what I have groomed, so when I do fill in my brows they just look nice and neat and fierce. Okay, so first thing I like to do is give my eyebrows a bit of a wax, and you're probably thinking,
don't touch them, you have no eyebrows as it is.
That is true. What I like to use are just wax strips. This brand is Wax Away. This is a cruelty-free brand, and basically what I do is I cut them out in the kind of shape that I want to wax off and go from there. What I used to do is actually grab a texter and kind of hold this on my brow and then use the texter and kind of sculpt out the exact shape, but because I've been doing this for a little while now I don't really do that anymore. I just cut it out and go from there. I did just want to give you guys a quick guideline, I guess, of different brows or where your brow should start from, where your arch should be. Now always remember that this is only a guideline. This is not set in concrete. You definitely don't have to do this if it doesn't work for you. Okay, so for the center of my brow I basically do a line from almost the top of my nostril directly up, and that is where my eyebrows usually start. For the arch I normally go from like directly above my nostril when I'm looking straight ahead, directly through the center of my eye, and where that ends will be where my arch is. And lastly, for the tail of my brow I normally go from the outside of my nose, like the lower part of my nose, scraping up the side of my eye to finish in a point, and that can be as high up or as low down as you like, but as I said, that is just a rough kind of guideline. Another trick that really helped me to determine my brow shape or how much I should wax off, how much I should tweeze, was actually doing the white eyeliner trick. Now here is a bushy brow that I pulled off Google Images, so whoever's brow this is, it's a very nice brow. So basically what you do with the white eyeliner is you just literally draw it on all the areas that you want to remove. That way you're basically carving out the brow shape that you desire by removing what you want, and then you can go in and wax away those areas or tweeze them or whatever you like, and then you're not actually going to be removing too much hair because you've already carved out, you know, the desired result that you want. So first things first, I'm going to brush up my little brow hair that I do have. I am basically cutting out the shape and I'm placing it in, rubbing it in the direction of the hair.
The fly just came in.
Now I'm just holding my skin taut and going to pull it back in the opposite way. Just with some of those offcuts, I wax just in between my brows. So the next thing that I like to do is take a pair of scissors and just give my eyebrows a bit of a trim, because I find that my eyebrow hairs themselves are quite long, and especially when I've done my brow design they kind of can flick and sit in different directions and it just bugs me. So what I like to do is brush all the hair up, and then any of those kind of long hairs that are just sticking up in weird spots, I take my scissors, take them flat, and then I cut off all that excess. So I pretty much lay them down on my head and then just cut off any of that excess. Of course this is completely optional. It does thin your brows out a lot, and considering, you know, I don't really have many brows to start off with, but it does help a lot, and I do it on the bottom as well. Then, because there's always bits that are left over, I just go in with some tweezers and tweeze away any kind of excess stuff.
Look, there's like one all the way down here. What is it doing down there?
As well, I feel it's important to say when you have like freshly waxed brows, it's really important not to like be touching them all the time, because all the dirt and stuff on your hands, it's all open skin and it can cause infections, so just be careful. Okay, so that is basically how I tidy up my brows. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do have a video all on how I fill in my eyebrows, so if you guys want to check it out, click the I, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.